Leadership. It's a word that fills books and boardrooms, but its deepest lessons come from ancient stories. Abraham, known as the father of faith, was also a remarkable leader. His life is a blueprint for leadership that still speaks to us. Abraham's leadership wasn't about titles. It was about character, courage, and faith. He faced uncertainty with boldness and navigated complex relationships with wisdom. His legacy has endured for millennia. True leadership leaves a mark. Today's leaders face rapid change and uncertainty. We need leaders grounded in vision and integrity, qualities Abraham modeled. He left comfort for the unknown, trusting a promise. His story is a living testament to leadership principles that work in any era. This video will uncover timeless leadership secrets from Abraham's life. These lessons are practical for ministry, business, and daily life. In daily life, courage means embracing change for growth. Abraham's story shows that courage is the first step. Step out in faith.
In business, courage fuels innovation. It empowers companies to explore new markets.
Leaders must inspire others to follow, even when the path isn't clear. Abraham's courage was not recklessness, it was faith in action.
Abraham's response set the stage for his leadership journey. He didn't have a map, just a promise.
In daily life, it could mean making a career change or moving for a new opportunity. Embracing change is the first step to growth.
In business, this courage drives innovation and new ventures. Entrepreneurs and leaders see potential where others see risk. This is Abraham-like courage.
Leaders often operate without all the answers. They take risks and inspire others to follow into uncharted territory. Abraham's courage was faith in action. He believed in the one who called him. In ministry, this courage is essential. It might mean starting a new church or launching a challenging ministry. Leaders must step out in faith, trusting God for guidance. Like Abraham, they must leave comfort zones and embrace the unknown.
True leadership often begins with the call to step out and do something new. Abraham received such a call. God told him to leave everything familiar for a land he would show him. This required immense courage and immediate obedience. Abraham didn't know the destination, he only had God's promise.
In life, faith helps us overcome disappointment. Abraham's story shows that faith is essential for leadership. It's the foundation for perseverance. Faith inspires others to hope. Lead with faith in the unseen.
In business, faith is long-term conviction, not short-term fear.
Faith is the bedrock of hope. It empowers us to face challenges.
Abraham's faith was his anchor. It sustained him when circumstances contradicted God's word.
In daily life, faith helps us navigate trials. It provides hope and reminds us we're not alone.
In business, faith means perseverance, believing in a vision during tough times and trusting your team. Leaders with faith weather storms and inspire commitment.
This is a leader who sees beyond the immediate. His faith was active, resolute, and the engine of perseverance. In ministry, faith is non-negotiable. Leaders trust God for resources, believe in prayer, and hold to God's word even when results aren't visible. Ministry is a journey of believing in the unseen.
Abraham's leadership was anchored in unwavering faith. Not a blind leap, but confident trust in God's promises. He believed for a son when it seemed impossible. His faith was credited to him as righteousness. This faith kept him steady through years of waiting and even the command to sacrifice Isaac. Abraham obeyed, believing God could raise Isaac from the dead.
In life, vision gives us purpose. Abraham's story shows the power of seeing what could be. Vision is essential for leadership. It unites, motivates, and directs. Lead with vision. See what could be.
In business, vision shapes the future.
Visionary leaders inspire others to see what's possible.
Abraham's vision was a picture of a great nation. He saw beyond his own life.
In daily life, personal vision gives direction and meaning. Set goals for your family, plan for growth. Vision matters.
In business, vision drives innovation and growth. CEOs articulate a clear future, guiding strategy and attracting talent. Vision fuels research and development.
A clear vision unites people and gives them purpose.
In ministry, visionary leadership is vital. Pastors must cast vision for growth and community impact. This inspires members to contribute their time and talents.
Abraham lived by this vision, shaping his decisions with a long-term perspective. Visionary leaders don't get bogged down by setbacks. They keep their eyes on the horizon. They communicate vision effectively, painting a compelling future.
Great leaders are visionaries. They see beyond the present to what could be. Abraham received a vision from God. All the land you see I will give to you and your offspring forever. This was more than land. It was a vision of legacy and nationhood. Vision fuels motivation, provides direction, and inspires others to join the journey.
Abraham's integrity protected his influence. Leaders with integrity inspire trust. Integrity is essential for lasting impact. Lead with an unshakable moral compass. Let integrity guide you.
In daily life, integrity means keeping your word and doing right, even when no one is watching. It builds strong relationships and a life of honor.
A business built on integrity fosters loyalty and a sustainable reputation.
In business, ethical practices matter. Fair treatment, honest advertising, and responsibility.
Integrity builds credibility and trust.
This means clear reporting, accountability, and living consistently with your message.
In ministry, integrity is paramount. Leaders handle finances and sensitive information. Ethical conduct is essential.
Leaders of integrity make decisions based on principle, not personal gain. They're transparent, honest, and build trust, the currency of leadership.
Abraham's integrity was clear after rescuing Lot. Offered spoils of war, he refused, saying, "I will accept nothing belonging to you." He protected his reputation and ensured his success was attributed to God.
Leadership without integrity is like a ship without a rudder, dangerous and destructive.
Abraham's focus on the next generation was crucial for lasting impact. Leaders who invest in others multiply their influence. Build a legacy by investing in future generations. Mentor, teach, and empower.
In daily life, parents, teachers, and mentors shape the next generation. Investing in others creates a powerful legacy.
This fosters loyalty and passes on valuable knowledge.
In business, mentorship develops future leaders and strengthens organizations.
Discipleship is mentorship. Guiding others in faith creates a ripple effect.
In ministry, mentorship ensures strong leadership for the future. Experienced pastors train younger leaders, ensuring continuity and growth.
Abraham wasn't just building wealth, he was building a nation and shaping a culture.
A leader's true success is measured by those they develop. Mentorship is about empowering others to reach their potential.
Abraham was chosen to direct his children and household to keep the way of the Lord. He mentored his family, passed on faith, and instilled values.
Effective leaders invest in others and build a legacy that outlasts them.
Compassion is a hallmark of great leadership. Lead with a heart for others. Make compassion your legacy.
Show empathy in action.
Stand up for others.
Compassionate advocacy transforms communities. Abraham's example calls us to lead with empathy. Make a difference through compassionate leadership.
Be a voice for the vulnerable.
In ministry, business, and life, compassion builds trust.
Compassion is essential for impactful leadership. Use your influence to advocate for others.
Abraham's intercession shows that leaders care for all, not just their own.
In daily life, we can all stand up for the vulnerable and support those in need. Compassionate advocacy makes a real difference.
In business, leaders advocate for employees fighting for better conditions, diversity, and ethics. This builds trust and loyalty.
Compassionate leadership builds a caring environment and models reliance on God.
In ministry, leaders pray for their congregations and communities, advocating for healing and provision.
Intercession is a powerful aspect of leadership, speaking up for the voiceless and seeking justice.
Abraham's compassion extended to people he wasn't responsible for. He used his influence to advocate for others.
Abraham showed this by interceding for Sodom and Gomorrah, pleading for mercy even for those outside his family. He advocated for the righteous, showing empathy and concern beyond himself.
Great leaders possess more than strength and vision, they have compassion. Setbacks are not the end, they're a chance to grow. Abraham's story proves that resilience leads to lasting influence. Embrace setbacks as opportunities, grow stronger through adversity, lead with resilience.
Encourage others to persevere.
Let resilience shape your leadership.
Learn, adapt, and rise from setbacks.
Resilience is essential for lasting impact.
Abraham's setbacks didn't define him, his response did. Leaders grow through adversity.
In daily life, resilience helps us overcome challenges and learn from mistakes. It builds character and strength for the future.
In business, resilience is critical. Products fail, markets shift, competitors rise. Resilient leaders analyze, pivot, and keep teams motivated. This separates thriving companies from those that falter.
This perseverance encourages others to be resilient in their own journeys.
In ministry, setbacks are inevitable. Programs fail, criticism comes, attendance drops. Resilient leaders assess, learn, adapt, and trust God to bring good from difficulty.
Leaders who demonstrate resilience inspire confidence. Setbacks are opportunities for growth.
God remained faithful, and Abraham emerged with deeper understanding. Resilience is about getting up after you fall, seeking forgiveness, and adjusting your approach.
Abraham made mistakes, fearing for his life in Egypt, misleading others, repeating errors. These moments show his humanity and his capacity to grow.
No leader is perfect. Every leader faces setbacks. The true measure of leadership is the ability to learn, adapt, and bounce back. Centuries have passed since Abraham, but his story still inspires. His leadership was rooted in timeless truths: character, relationship with God, and transcendent purpose. These are foundational for impactful leadership in any era. Abraham's courage to step into the unknown speaks to our world of constant change. His faith anchors us in turbulent times. His vision encourages us to look beyond immediate challenges. His integrity calls us to ethical conduct. His commitment to legacy reminds us of our responsibility to future generations. Abraham's lessons transcend history and culture. They guide ministry leaders, business executives, and anyone seeking purpose. True leadership is about influence born from who you are and how you treat others. It's about connection to something larger than yourself. Leadership is a journey. Growth, challenges, triumphs, and failures. Abraham wasn't perfect, but he was progressing, learning, and faithful. That's why his influence endures. He provides a model that's both aspirational and attainable. Ordinary people connected to an extraordinary God can achieve extraordinary things. Abraham's leadership continues to light the path. His story is a call to lead with character and faith. Let his example inspire your leadership. The world needs leaders like Abraham. You can be one of them. Embrace timeless principles. Lead with purpose. The invitation is open to lead with Abraham's spirit. Your story can inspire generations. Lead boldly.
Build a legacy that lasts.
Serve with humility and strength.
Inspire others with your example.
Leadership is a journey. Take the first step.
Don't underestimate your impact. God used Abraham in mighty ways. He can use you too. Let Abraham's spirit inspire you. Lead with faith and integrity. See potential in others in the future. Be a leader who builds, encourages, and serves. The world needs more leaders like Abraham. You can be one of them. Embrace the call. Leave a legacy that honors God and blesses others. Your leadership journey, inspired by Abraham, can change your world. Start today. Lead well.
Your leadership can also be transformative. It starts with a choice to embrace these principles and make a difference.
Abraham's leadership was transformative. It changed his life, shaped his family, and laid foundations for nations.
Act with integrity, invest in others, show compassion, and bounce back from setbacks.
Whether in ministry, business, family, or community, the principles remain. Lead with courage, anchor decisions in faith, and cast a compelling vision.
Today is the day to begin your leadership journey. You may not face Abraham's exact trials, but you are called to lead and influence.
Abraham's life is a tapestry of leadership wisdom. Courage, faith, vision, integrity, mentorship, compassion, and resilience. These aren't just qualities to admire, they're principles to apply. Follow, like, and drop comment, and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more leadership insights. Until next time, keep leading with purpose.